There's the notification. Yay, I'm not on my own. If you're watching this in playback, I'm sorry for that awkward silence. Not helping myself at all. Hello to the 3 people who have joined in. What is up? What a great start. Yeah, just deadpan. Jason, hello. Jay and Renee, what is up, guys? Hello. Hello, Daniel. Hello, Blackline. Hello, John. Hello, Thomas. Hello, Destiny. What's the crack, guys? Hi, hello, everybody joining in. Hello. Oh my God, Jadich, just more ditch. Woo, says Dan. Yes, greetings from London, guys. I might have pizza on my face. I just had pizza, so do point it out if I do. Hello there. Woo, hello Hal. What's up, Chrissy as well, and James and Abby and Arno and Dragonforge and Abe. There's a lot of you. Hello and welcome. How are we all doing? Somebody asked if I'm okay. I'm grand. Don't you worry about me. Let me know what your current situation is, guys. Is this going to be a live show or a talk show? My online gigs are on stage and it's on Thursday, so this is just me chatting. So I'm sorry if you're here to hear some music, because that'll be on Thursday. Pizza goes inside, not on you. Yeah, but I can't eat anything without going on my face. It's a rule, and ask anyone I've ever dated, because they're on face watch when I'm eating food. You're sick here in Uganda. Oh, Paul, I hope you're alright. What current song is stuck in your head? The Iceland Eurovision entry. Baby. Do, 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 do. Tell me what you think about things, baby. I'm not going to sing it. I can't be bothered. And I can't sing it anyway. So, anyway. Love your hair and your accent. Thank you very much. Hello from Stockholm. Hello. Good evening from Luton. What is up, John? I still can't believe you are doing this live stuff and that shy performance first time. Do you know what? I used to do live streams before I even went on TV, and I was exactly the same weird person. It's just when you put me in a crowded room, to this day, put me in a crowded room, I'm awkward. I want to cry. It's just the way it is. Like, when I've dated people as well, like, we don't go out for dinner because they're like, you get weird. And I'm like, yes, I do. Don't mean to. Love from Texas. A lot of love, Carla. Hope you're doing well. Yo from the Netherlands. What is up? Just love your voice. Thank you very much, Wolfman. I appreciate it. How's your self-isolating going? It is what it is. Isolating for me, though, is kind of, I think a few people know it, but like, I talked about it in a few live streams where like isolation kind of reminds me of like my old drinking days. Because that's what I did whenever I drank. I isolated. So I'm just, trying my best not to like let it bring me into a negative mental headspace, basically. But I'm doing everything I can in the sense of like going for runs, and don't worry, I don't run near anyone. And I have got conversations with my therapist and all the fun stuff, you know what I'm saying? Shops and car figures are still all open. Jesus. Alright. Isolation, I'm stuck gaming and speaking to a few people. I'll try not to go bonkers. Abso-freaking-lutely, but I cannot guarantee anything. Nolene says hi from Enniskillen. What is the crap? You drink alone. I highly recommend never drinking alone. Aiden! Long time no speak. No, long time no. But how are you doing? Love you, Jen. Thank you so much, Deep Chill. I really appreciate it. Brilliant. Thank you, Robert. Thank you. That's really nice of you. Day 7 in quarantine. Yeah, no, literally. How's your quarantine going? Your own? Luna. Oh, thank you. Looking God, bud. Thanks. No, see on YouTube. Jam my cracked phone screen. Yeah, I know. I haven't done a YouTube live stream. I haven't done just one where like I just sit and I chill and chat here for the crack to try and get us through this isolation nonsense. I was gonna do like a mukbang one, and I was like, no, Janet, no one needs to see that in their life. New song. I just put out a song called Away with the Fairies. So if you want to go check that out, I very much appreciate it. That would mean the world. because a lot of love, time, and money goes into those things. But to the world, it just looks like a wee drop in the ocean, hanging in there. You exactly the same, basically. We're going to be shut down on Monday. National Guard is moving in tonight. Do you know what? I've heard that every night since Monday night. Everybody has been sending me these wee DMs saying, I know somebody who works for this person, and they're saying that the army's coming into the streets and this is happening and this is happening, and I don't think so. I think we are being treated like adults in this situation. Even though some people absolutely shouldn't be treated like adults, because when I did go for my run earlier, the amount of people that were like really close to each other, absolutely no need. No need. Anyway, working a fam, doing okay. Yeah, I think everyone's just like trying to make the most out of a bad situation. Do you know what I mean? I mean, they have to live with me for a little bit now, so can we all pray for them? Thank you. Love you, Janet. This is the first time I've managed to catch you in a stream in the last couple of years. Dear God, Benjamin, welcome. Hi from India. What is up, my dudes? I'd also have a home. Oh, so the army on standby. I mean, perhaps we should let Darwin do his thing every now and then. Dear God. Oh. You always stream at 3 a.m. here, do I? Oh, I probably usually do, yeah. Can't wait to read your book. Thank you, I really appreciate it. I sent it to a few people recently, and they loved it, so... Although it does weird me out, because people do cry, and I'm like... No. Hi from Long Island, hello. Are you quarantining abso-freaking-lately? Are you in London? Yep. How did you get inspired to write Away with the Fairies? Fun you should ask that. I did a whole video on it. You should check it out. Yeah, just everyone be safe. But I hope these are trying to... I hope everyone... I don't know... can see some of the good sometimes. Like, this is obviously a horrible situation that we're living in right now. And my thoughts and prayers go out to everybody that's affected. And it's... yeah, just a weird time to be alive. But also, like, I'm loving... the kindness I'm seeing in human beings is refreshing, is basically what I'm saying. So major shout out to the people helping other people out, sending resources, you know, asking people if they're okay. I see neighbors talking who don't usually talk, and I love that. And I think the humanity that I'm witnessing in the world right now is beautiful. And yeah, like we're all stuck in it. But it's bringing everybody together, and I think that's beautiful to watch. Do you have plenty of toilet paper? Hi. Yeah, I notice the social cohesion more than ever now. Exactly. Like, I always thought that, like, I never thought I'd see the day where I'd see people working together the way that they're working together right now. So I don't know. There's like there's positives in it, which absolutely do not take away from how absolutely effed the whole situation is. But there are a few wee silver linings here and there. I'm down to my last 3 rolls. Oh, balls. Pardon my French, but I suppose I think America is much worse for the panic buying, I think, than we are. I mean, it is panic buy, but like it seems to be like Amazon and stuff are still going on. Didn't you plan on spending isolation in Ireland rather than London? No, I know everybody thought that, and I know that that makes way more sense to do that, but I can't actually afford to not work for 3 months. I know a lot of people will relate to me in that situation where it's just like they just can't take off work. And also my job's pretty safe. In the sense of like I don't really come into that much contact with other people. So that's why I'm here with my team, and we are going from here to the office, and they're the only 2 places we're going. So we won't be coming into unnecessary contact with people. So yeah, I'm safe enough. I'm going to try my best to make as much content for you guys now. This is what my wee goal is. Now that I'm back, So yeah, I've got the boys are all called up there, ready to rock and roll to provide me with instrumentals. So I'll be uploading more. So there's a plus side. So more music, more content, all good. Because this is really not that different to my own life. I don't really go out much. Apart from the gym. If I'm not going to the gym, then sure, like I'm indoors. I've got a bunch of inhalers being sent over as well, just in case. Because if you know my story, you know that I had really bad whooping cough and my lungs still haven't fully recovered. Because I've seen a few people asking, do I have a cold? And no, this is just the way I've been, especially since having whooping cough. So no gym, I know. Did I literally look up buying a barbell and some weights just to use this as a time to master my snatch? Yes. I'm this close to buying like a training barbell, like those really light training barbells, the ones that are like 7.5 kilograms, and then just whacking on some fives and just working on my technique. But give me about like 4 days, 5 days, and I bet you I'll have ordered it, because like it just seems like I can't do this much running. I hate running. I need something that requires mental focus. Whereas running, I'm like, I'm in my head. I hate it. Can you say my name? Vanaya? I don't know. People don't understand what snatch is. It's not a dirty word, it's a technique. I just need to know if others can see me. Destiny, I think they can. Where is Jesus? I don't know. So join in the comments, let her read them. I think my comments come in pretty staggered anyway, so don't you worry. Lots of bodyweight exercises on YouTube. Yes, I know. I'm starting home workouts now. I am gonna start from tomorrow doing workouts from home instead of just doing running. I can't do that much running. I lose my butt gains, and I'm not gonna do that. Jesus is in isolation till Easter when he'll roll the stone. Okay. Working on your snatch can sound odd. I know, it literally sounds like I have alternative weekend plans. Shout out my name. I did no. Joy Cole. Joe Cool. I think. Nah, we gotta stay. I support your positivity. Thank you very much. Get a treadmill to run on. I just hate running, guys. I just don't like it. I hate it. Any plans for another song after Fairies? Yes, I do. We gotta stay down with the thickness. Oh, down with the thickness. Ah, I love it. You know, it'd be good for social interaction. Cough, cough. That's really good. I do that in public and you'll have so many friends. Play Halo on the treadmill. Oh my god, imagine. That would be a fun Twitch stream. Are you working on a new song? Well, I have a new song coming out already, planned to come out. But bear with me. Vanilla. Okay, Vanilla. Yeah, so my plan is kind of a bit up in the air, because no one really knows what's going on right now. So I'm just waiting to hear from my teams. We are in almost daily contact in regards to what's going on. Well, I do Stages, which is an online concert, so don't you worry. I'm not doing one tonight. I'm doing one on Thursday next week, so check that out if you want to. Thank you so much for speaking publicly about being an alcoholic. That was very brave. I don't really think it's that brave, but I'm glad people think so. I don't know. I think what people, yeah, I think publicly, obviously, it's a bit different to do it publicly, but I think what people forget is for the past 5 years, I've had to say, hi, I'm Janet, I'm an alcoholic. A lot. I've been to a lot of meetings, so it's kind of just off the tip of my tongue now. What will you do if you can't go to the hairdressers? Oh god, well, my roots are going to come through and then we're going to have to see that I'm not really a ginger. Bye bye. What's up? Do you do any CDs out? I have a CD coming out in May, Janet. Which you can get on my website, which is janetdevlin.com. I heard rumors you were struggling with alcohol. Is it a rumor if I've admitted it? Alrighty, eating disorder work is calling, so I gotta run. Have a wonderful night and stay safe. Okay. Good luck with that. If you have any questions. Look at those crooked teeth. Can you imagine? I actually had straight teeth once in my life, and then I didn't wear my retainer. Don't do it, children. Wear your retainer. Hello from Russia. Hello, little god. Welcome to the stream. What's the crack? Put a photo of my favorite hunk star. Run towards Jason Momoa. No, I'm joking. We need Janet Devlin merch. There's loads of Janet Devlin merch on janetdevlin.com. Do you colour your hair? Yep, I do. All this is a globalist trying to distract us from the fact Epstein didn't kill himself. American Idol is amazing. Is that still a show? I thought that was over. Am I wrong? I will buy your CD. Thank you, Mark. Please let me know if you do. Hey, it's been a while since I caught you alive. I just want to let you know the Icy Fire song you did is one of the 3 songs that got me through rehab from alcoholism. That's crazy, man. I'm so glad you like it, and I'm so glad it helped. They picked American Idol back up. What? No way. Why did my phone do that? Okay, phone. Chill. One sec. Yeah, I don't know what happened. When's the book coming out? 1st of May. Oh, well, I didn't miss your stream. I'm always working until corner. Hey, Zir. Is your novel self-published? No, I got a publishing deal. So, that's a thing. You ever been to Brazil? I haven't, but I'd love to. I've got a book coming. I shouldn't have eaten it, really. Oh my God, Stuart! Where are you from? I'm originally from Ireland, but I live in London. Oh, there's so many things coming in. Can you read my question, please? Yes, Destiny. There's no question there, though. I have brought all your music. Can't wait. Hello from Philadelphia. Thank you so much for getting my music. I love Philadelphia, by the way. I did a gig there once. It was really nice. I enjoyed my time there. I don't have a favorite Sonic the Hedgehog character. I used to play the video game as a kid, but it never really stuck with me as much as it seems to have stuck with my peers. I went to see the movie the other day. It was really great. I don't know, it'd be more effective to put someone attractive in front of you to run towards, or someone good for you behind you, knowing you. Do you know what? It's probably I run away from. Yeah, put somebody who's good for me behind me, and I'll run away. That's the way forward there. What's on your t-shirt? It's a Playboy top. It got it in a charity shop. Your struggles and telling us about them, coupled with your songs, have helped me get through so much crappy breakup stuff in October, and some other stuff just passed a few months ago. You're awesome. Oh, I'm so sorry to hear about the breakup. Do you wear extensions? No, I do not. Up Donegal way. Have you tossed a coin to your Witcher today? No, but I most definitely should. That's the coin to your Witcher. How are you? I'm very good, Yash. How are you doing? New song combo. If you've got any questions in regards to the new song, I'll happily answer them. You just fire them my way, you know? Put like some behind the scenes footage there on Patreon. For my patrons, if you haven't checked already. Call me Zeno. God almighty Christ. Some people. Right. How's the dog Beanie? Beanie is really good. I was on FaceTime with my mum, and he seems to be doing really well. She is just lying up on the sofa with him constantly. Hey, Neon Sky, what is the crack? It's helped me come to terms with my relationship with alcohol since you talked about your natural tendency towards alcoholism. I'm so glad it could help, Ashley. I really do. I'm just so happy to hear that. I've been overwhelmed actually with the messages I've been getting a lot, particularly from young women, which I think is amazing because in recovery there is a massive lack of young women in recovery. It's usually men who get to recovery early, and women don't tend to come into recovery till after they have a kid, um, because of this ability to stay sober whilst having a child. It's like your instincts kind of kick in, and you protect your baby, and then the baby's born, and then people tend to excessively drink after the baby's born, and that's when a lot of women come into recovery. So it's been absolutely amazing to see so many younger women admit now, before they're later, that they have an addiction problem or an alcohol problem, because it means that like you can actually have your 20s or your 30s or whatever, which I think is amazing, because I would never wish away the days that I've been able to have now in sobriety. In comparison to like my late teens versus my 20s is ridiculous. Absolutely ridiculous. Like, I didn't know what a weekend actually was whenever I was a drinker. I just never went outside, never socialized, didn't know what 9 o'clock in the morning even looked like. Some days I would just sleep 24 hours a day, like be awake but be in bed and then sleep through it. So it's bizarre, and now like I get up super early every day, enjoy my life, and make the most of every moment, you know? I don't spend days in bed being hungover, and it's pretty freaking great, you know? Are you planning to do anything with Tessa Violet? No, but I've followed her since I was really young. Since before she did music. Oh, I didn't know that there was more women in recovery in Holland, but that's quite cool actually. I love your accent, like, oh my god. Thank you very much. Go Janet, thank you, Michelle. But no, I've been really glad with the feedback so far. A lot of people were really happy. I thought I would have got more people like shouting about the fact that I was open about an anonymous thing. Are you gonna do a tour when your new album's out? That is the aim of the game. I was looking into booking one, but sure, that's just, everything's been cancelled right now. Like, it's ridiculous. So nothing I can do. Love the behind the scenes on Patreon. Thank you. I'm glad. I can't believe you're actually an alcoholic. Well, the funny thing is, you're always an alcoholic. Once you're an alcoholic, you're always an alcoholic. So yeah. Are you ever tempted to have a drink when things get hard? Not really. Like, I know in my heart of hearts that alcohol doesn't solve any of my issues. And whenever I learned what sobriety felt like, I was like, I would never go back. You know, you don't want to go back to it, and alcohol doesn't really fix any of my problems. It just makes me feel worse. So I know that it doesn't fix it. I know it does fix it. Sometimes I just have to go to bed. I have to treat myself like a child, and if my day gets too much, I just take my little butt upstairs and put my pajamas on, and I say, Janet, it may be 7 o'clock in the evening, but let's get into bed and let's just turn off the lights, because you cannot cope with life right now, and we'll wake up in a better mood. And I do. And then the next day starts and we fine. But at the start, obviously, it was very, very different. There was times where, like, you know, the biggest victory in my day used to be just getting through a day without drinking. Like, if I made it to bed sober, I was like, oh my god, today was the best day. I didn't drink. What an achievement. And it's always just now that later in recovery, you just try and remind yourself of that. Sleep is a great escape card. Absolutely. It's like, let me just fast forward till whenever my brain does not feel like this. Have a good sleep, Yash. I'm not flying between Ireland and England anymore. No, I'm stuck here now for the foreseeable. We're the same age. I haven't known young women that work through the scary realization they have tens and eighties desire drink and to drink too much. Jameson appeals to me because it's angry too. Oh, it's yeah. If you're angry on the all whiskey, like the face when you know out of it, absolutely. Do you know any songs in Gaelic? Well, I did one of my own songs in Gaelic, so yes, technically I do know a song in Gaelic. Hello, sweetie. Hello. Nice ignorance. Lol. Ignorance to what now? What are we talking about? What am I ignorant to now? What you think Finland? I like Finland. I've just never been. When Phil Collins sang, I can feel it coming in the air tonight. The more people talk about the problems they're thinking, the emotions they're going through. Yeah, oh my god, there'd be so much less suicides. What's the question mark on the finger? This was my 6 month sobriety. I can now talk about my tattoos. How fun is that? Yeah, I was in New York City. It was my 21st birthday. I had a restaurant in the center of New York City rented out with a celebrity chef cooking me dinner. And I had a bunch of my American teams over, a few friends, and no one knew I was an alcoholic at the time. I was only 6 months into recovery, and everyone was trying to get me to drink, and it was like this really stressful situation where it was like, hey, no, just drink, just have a drink, you know, it's fine. And the waiter even came over and he was like, oh, you're 21, just have a drink. And I'm like, I can't, I'm good, fam. So it was so intense. And then literally the day after, I ended up staying in New York for about a week longer, booked this hotel, and booked this hotel, and I got to my room and there was wine bottles on the wall, and I was just like, class, this is absolutely what an alcoholic 6 months into recovery needs. It was the most bizarre situation I had ever been in. I didn't drink, obviously, but well. Are you gonna do a new song in Gaelic? Yes, I will. What advice should you give to someone struggling with alcoholism? Go to a meeting. Oh, congratulations, Carl. Way to conquer your demons. Thank you so much, Shoni. Blonde hair suit you better. I don't disagree, right? I don't disagree. Well done, thank you. I appreciate it. I don't have water. I drank my water. What douche. Air Force was the. Would you ever do Eurovision? I loved Creatures of Ice, by the way. Thank you very much. I would consider it in the future. Yeah, why not? You can talk about your tattoos. Yeah, I mean, most of my tattoos, I know, like, there are meanings behind a lot of them, but a lot of them are more so like they're recovery tattoos, basically. There's one on my ankle, which is a cross, which is 3 years. Some of them are like half year marks, some of them are like full year marks or whatever, because this is, you know, it just depends. It just depends. But yeah, it's mostly like recovery, certain milestones, all that kind of stuff. And I just discovered you yesterday, and let's just say I thought I was straight, but apparently not. Thank you, Marissa. I appreciate it. Are you drunk? No, that's a long story. She's a big Volvo fan. I know everybody says that's Volvo. It's God is greater than the highs and lows. But we all know God is Volvo. So it sounded like Volvo. Those are great meanings behind tattoos. Thank you very much. That's always really weird when people used to be like, why have you got so many tattoos? And I'm like, dude, they mean a lot to me. They symbolize like my sobriety. So shut up. Goddess vulva, Janet Devlin 2020. I mean, I've heard weirder things. I'm sitting on the toilet. Nice one. What was your first tattoo? It is a little moon and it's here on my hip. Nice evening, girl. Yeah, nice evening. Boop, 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 boop. Did you add something to the horse? Is that a new one on your arm? Yeah, I got another new one. There's a meaning behind that one, which I'll explain some other time. Oh, the Daisy tattoo. Oh. You look like Saoirse Ronan. Do you get that a lot? I absolutely do get that a lot. And it was funny whenever she did that movie where she dyed her hair ginger, and it was like, everyone was like, are you Saoirse Ronan? I'm like, no, I'm so sorry, I'm not. But she's amazing, isn't she? I went to see Little Women. I was on a date. Go me. I was on a date to see Little Women, and just I was with them, and then they turned around to me and they were like, "You look alike," and I'm like, "Yeah." Ringo is in my neighbor's yard. Wait, what? Bisexual queen and bi too. Rapping the bi-ness. Boo 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 boo. Boo 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 boo. Bi. Sexuality. Totally. Never visible to anyone else. We don't exist apparently, so it's fine. I like her. I think she's great. I think she picks very good films to be a part of. Who is your favourite celebrity that you've ever met? I don't know. Do you believe in God? Yes, I do. Who is the best celebrity I've ever met? I don't know. There's so many nice ones. I think I'm always just like taken aback at how amazing people are. I'm just like, wow, you're great. I've never met anyone that I don't like. That's why I sneak up on people. You're literally invisible by being bi. Literally. Was anyone ever mean to an X Factor? Absolutely, yeah. I'm not gonna throw them in the water though. Don't worry. I've never done shrooms. Psychedelics and my brain? No. I'm jealous of you because you met Philip. Who was mean to you? Surprisingly, quite a few people. And quite a few people are just on TV in general, you know? There's a few that I was always like, I'm so excited to meet them, I love them. Ah! And then I met them and they're like super mean, and I'm like, oh. But then you gotta remember that people are people and everybody has on days and everybody has off days, and I just so happened to meet them most likely on an off day. Nobody can be perfect all of the time, especially when they're meeting people all of the time. Thank you for keeping me company during quarantine in Italy. I hope you're safe, lovely. Best advice to give to an alcoholic: don't drink one day at a time. Your cover of Wicked Game by Chris Isaac. Do you like it? I hope so. It was Caroline Flack. Actually, no. Caroline was actually really... She was just like civil. She did like... There was no meanness, but there was definitely just like a sense of like, you sit down and you do your talking, and then you have a bit of, hi, how are you? You doing good? I doing good. How's that? Great, deadly fine. And you walked away. It was never like, I never had like a deep relationship with her. I met her at the charity ball for Childline, and she was definitely much more personable when I met her there, because there was like no TV cameras. She wasn't presenting. She was just hosting the night, so she was really lovely, and you know, even sat and chatted to my brother for a bit as well. So you gotta understand when you meet people as well, especially if there's like a TV environment, everybody's very stressed, so people tend to not be like the people that you think they are. However, I will assure you that Dermot O'Leary is still the absolute nicest human that you'll ever meet in all your life. So don't you worry about him, because he is lovely. and will always continue to be lovely. I melted. Your voice was perfect. The video of you staring directly at the screen was very sad. Oh yeah. Oh, thank you. What would you want for your future? I just want more people to listen to the music, basically. That's it. That's all we want. Ah, Dermot. He's a ledge. Lovely dude. Ooh, there's like just a lot of compliments coming in, and I just don't know how to deal with it. I know most of your songs you covered. Oh, sick. Can you make music from home? I'll be doing it in the studio. I mean, I can make music from home. I took Eugene back to Ireland and I wrote like 5 or 6 songs on him, which was good fun. But I just didn't have. I didn't have the room to pack him for coming back though, which was a sad thing. I am quarantined. Well, I'm not quarantined because I don't have the illness, so I don't know what you're supposed to be. I'm social distancing, but my heart, like someone says, walk home. I mean, currently, I'm not homeless because my home is in London and I can move in from Tuesday. So I'll have a home on Tuesday. It's just right now. I'm living with my manager and his wife, and then I need to figure out where how long I stay here with my manager and his wife, and whether or not like when I move into my place, it's hard to know. Well, I'm not really in the position to have my own home. I get the question a lot from people going like, why don't you just get your own place? Or why don't you buy a place? And I'm like, what are you on about? Like, do you know how much it costs to buy a house? Frick. How much savings do you think I have? It's really frustrating. So I always get people, just like, you don't have a house. It's like, I don't own a house. No, I wish I did. I don't. You mean you didn't buy a mansion with your X Factor money? Yeah, they paid so well. Like you could definitely afford a mansion on X Factor money. You really couldn't. It was enough to kind of get me through the making of the album with all the traveling and hotel stays I had to do at that time, but absolutely nowhere near enough to get a house. Forgot that $500,000 stash. I wish. My brothers love to screenshot me those websites that predict my net worth, and it is flipping jokes, man. It's a joke. They're like, oh, like, do you got like, you want to chuck a spice a pint, and it's like a screenshot of like me being worth millions of pounds, and I'm like, oh. Since when? Maybe buy a house in Ireland is still too dear. Like, it's still very expensive. The last time I actually watched X Factor was when you're on it. Not even kidding. Oh, bless you. When don't you smile? I thought he says, why don't you smile? And I was like, I thought I was smiling. When don't I smile? Do you know what? To be honest, I am a very pretty happy-go-lucky human. I'm not gonna lie. I spend most of my time happy. But when I get really sad, it hits me really hard, as you can imagine, if you're like always up here. I suppose I could bring my mood from up here to like middle of the road, and then the downs wouldn't be so hard. But then I don't get to be that happy all the time, and I'd rather have the really happy times and just deal with the bad times sometimes, because that's what they try and do when they try and medicate you, is to try and get you in the middle ground, so that you don't spike up or you don't spike down. You just kind of hover in the middle, which you know what, I've admitted before, like I took antidepressants for a while, And that middle ground was really safe for me, and it kept me going for a while, and that's great. But I then made that decision to just like ride the wave, baby. I don't think Rick would disown me for writing a country album. he's come round to country a bit. Can we see your tattoos? Because you're on telly, you must be a millionaire, right? Exactly. I love this mentality. So there you go. There's some of them. Do. I feel like I'm Irish. I'm an Irish pub in NYC. Why are accents not as noticeable in music? I don't know, actually. I've been practicing social distancing all my life. Legit. Enough tats, woman. I'll get as many tattoos as I want. I'll do as many as I want. Don't tempt me or I'll do something stupid like get a face tattoo, which I don't want. But I would if people were being mean about my tattoos. I'd be like, ha! Look at it. It does not cover. I don't want a face tattoo, by the way. Don't worry. Would you ever cover Break Even, Cousin Time, Semisonic, or Under the Bridge? I have covered Under the Bridge before. I did it on X Factor, actually. No face tattoos, please. No, don't worry. I'm just taking the mickey. If you remember someone called Y-Cats. Oh, hello. Welcome back. Yeah, I'll just get a whole skull over my face and then tell me to get rid of my tattoos. If you had to get a face tattoo, what would you get? I don't know. I don't know. Just like shave my eyebrows off, and then in tiny little writing have I hate tattoos, I hate tattoos, I hate tattoos, I hate tattoos, till they make an eyebrow. So my eyebrows are literally tattoos if I hate tattoos, you know? What do you think about dick and drugs? I don't know. I can't have an opinion on drugs and alcohol because I'm an addict, so my opinion doesn't matter really when it comes to that kind of stuff. Realistically, when it comes to like people taking drugs, do you know what? Like, I can't tell you not to, can't tell you to do them. I just recommend being safe and following the law. I suppose, yeah, I would follow the law in some regards. Like, if you're in California, go on ahead and I suppose smoke pot, but don't do it every day. Do it in moderation, and if you notice that it's affecting your life or your behaviors, I would say don't do it. You know, if it's affecting you in a negative way, don't do it, whether it's drugs or anything in your life, you know. What is your favorite dessert? What is my favorite dessert? Good question. I don't know. I just eat anything. I'm a bit of a hoover. Hi from Russia. Thanks for your coverage. You're amazing. Oh, thank you. I do love carrot cake though. But I don't see that as a dessert. Carrot cake is something you eat at 3 o'clock in the afternoon. You know? For me anyway. I would never eat it past like 6 o'clock. God, you're well in this very scary and weird time. Thank you very much, Declan. I hope you're alright. I think as someone who has already got weird anxiety problems, this all just feels like how my brain feels all the time. With frosting, it is a dessert. Okay, I'll take that, yeah. Love from Wales. Thanks for joining, Rachel. Cool tights. These are freaking hilarious. These were a gift. They are CrossFit Games 2019 leggings. and they were a gift. I've never worn them until today, so because I ran out of long leggings because I don't want to go running in me little teeny shorts. Truth, world, meeting anxiety brain. Literally, I'm kind of oddly chill because I'm like, everything matches how I feel all the time now, so we chill, fam. But I'm obviously taking all of the precautions not to get ill. Can I ask a question relating relationship advice? I've been meeting this Italian, I think that Gailem. Hit me. Oh, what size am I? I don't know. I don't know anymore. I'm usually between a small and an extra small. How do we send gifts? It's that people tend to send them to the office. I get so uncomfortable when it comes to people sending me gifts. Obviously, I get like but yes, it's to my management's office. What sort of ice cream do you like? I don't really eat ice cream. I will, however, eat Halo Top, not because it's low calorie, but because it's oh, she loves wine. Oh man. I like, does she love wine or does she like love wine? Because if she just likes wine, I would just ask her like not to have wine when you're around. I think most people are fine with that. Bap, 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 bap. What's your favourite Irish dish? Stew. Good old stew, boys. I already drink, so whatever. Yeah, I mean, a lot of, like, fair play to people who don't really drink, you know, gone ahead. I love that you're able, do you know what, like, hard one, she's a true Italian. I don't know. I still think if she likes you, you know, like I'm sure she does, if you just ask her not to drink it when you're around, you're not asking her never to drink it, you're just asking her not to drink it when you're around. You know? I think most people will be understanding. If I've learned anything in this life is that, like, sometimes when you just pipe up and ask, people are more than accommodating, you know? Jason more the ditch. What's your opinion on County Offaly? Fine, it's gone. Nice to county. People are nice. Your accent is killing me today. Yuppie. Awfully nice people there. Oh, Jesus Christ. How did I miss that one, to be honest? I adore how honest you are. Thank you for being so down to earth. Thank you so much for like taking the time to watch. So I really appreciate it. Wouldn't have let the fellowship. Yeah, son call. Heck yeah. Can we trade accents? I'm a Geordie. I hate my accent. Oh my god, I love the Geordie accent though. It's so friendly. Don't try and trade your accent. It's lovely. Lovely Geordies. It's so cute. But also, whenever they yell, very aggressive. Have you ever been to Leicester? I have. Hope your roommates are doing well with you around. I'm home alone right now, so don't worry. But bless my manager and his wife because they have to cope with me for a little while. I wish I had an accent. You absolutely do have an accent. Everybody has an accent. Primark goes by? No. They need you on the Casa Dairy Girls. Send them a message, man. You email them for me. I would love to do Dairy Girls. I think it'd be good crack. I don't have an accent. Tony, you have an accent. Everybody has an accent. It's my birthday tomorrow. Happy birthday, Laura. Lara, sorry. Oh God, why am I like this? You just got the notification I was live now? Are you serious? Dear Lord. Definitely, yes. Yes. Can't you live in a caravan? I mean, we could all live in a caravan. Thick as molasses. Did you pick up any? Oh, did you pick up any other habits or addictions when you got sober? Yes, I became extremely addicted. I got extremely addicted to Diet Coke, and I'm sure you're like, how can you be addicted to Diet Coke? You can't get addicted to Diet Coke. You absolutely can if you are an addict, because for the first like 3 months of recovery for me, I would have like literally being like getting the itch if I didn't have Diet Coke in my house. Like I needed it for just to know that I had something to like latch myself onto. So like most of the time I tried getting like caffeine free so that I could drink it at night and then I wouldn't like I don't know. Anyway, so I had that most of the time, and then sometimes I didn't have it. So then I would like order takeout, but not order any food from the takeout. Just order the Diet Coke from the takeout, so they'd take the takeout to me. Because I couldn't shake this behavior of like needing a crutch, and I absolutely still do need a crutch to this day. And I just try and manage my addictions as best I can. Like I think my only real danger is like fine and well, I'm addicted to fizzy water. Grand, okay, manageable enough. Just however, I have to be careful I don't get addicted to people. That is a big one, and I know that sounds mental, but it's very possible. I gained weight like 5 kg. Oh, dude, I've gained 12. So, Lisa Jones, hiya. Yeah, I just as long as I don't get addicted to a person, then I'm fine. Because I've definitely got addicted to people before, and I know that sounds really weird, but it means that like when you're addicted to a person, I suppose like if what they do affects your mood and stuff, or it's more than just like your usual relationshipy stuff. Like you're happy, I'm happy, woo. It's intense, and it may be connected to an underlying mental health problem, but let's not go there right now. Yeah, but it's a real thing. So just try not to get addicted to people. You know what I'm saying? Any plans for United States tour? I very much hope so. I just can't plan anything right now, because of the world went to. You're addicted to Tinder? Oh, being there, my dude. Are you transgender? I'm not. But take that as a compliment. Because, dear God, have you seen some of the trans ladies on like TikTok and stuff? My dudes, like, come on. Just all out here looking so pretty. All can dance really well. Looking beaut. I'm like, my God. Cats or dogs? I'm definitely a dog gal. I like coming home to a dog, because they're like, hello, my human. You're my favorite person. Where did you go? Why have you left me for 5 minutes, which felt like 5 hours? I love them. What do your tattoos mean? A lot of them are recovery tattoos, so a lot of them are milestones for certain months or years of sobriety. In the words of the queen of our generation, I'm addicted to you. I don't know that you're toxic. Absolutely. Except sometimes you gotta look at yourself and then go, am I the problem? Because a lot of the time, I am the problem. Yes, you need to protect your energy. Is it a cult though? Okay, so I'll answer this one the best way that I ever found to answer it, because I too went to AA and was like, this is an absolute cult. I am in a cult. They're telling me that if I don't do this, I'm gonna die. And I was like, this is incredibly culty. However, what I did realize was that if it took a cult to keep me alive, I'll take it. Because at the time, it really was life or death for me. And I just had to just accept that, yeah, if it was a cult, I'm in it. But I'm alive. So I'd rather be alive and thriving in a cult than dead in a coffin, What about a stream every now and then during quarantine? That's the plan. Any plans for tattoos? Yeah, I got a big old thing planned for here, which I was going to get done, but I haven't because Corona. It's Corona time. Happened. Snap those fingers. Yeah, sometimes this happens. Just ignore the fact that I'm doing it. It's just a thing. Happy you found the cult you needed. Thank you. It kept me alive. How's your liver? You're so lucky you stopped young. Do you know what? I did have to go to my doctor. He was very surprised I was still alive when I came back to him. So he was surprised I was still living. We did my liver function test to see how the bad boy was after years of abuse, and fine. Surprisingly fine. I was incredibly nervous about it. He was incredibly nervous about it. Although we were talking about it, it doesn't stop it from being... My liver right now probably looks like a patchwork quilt. Because when you abuse your liver, the cells reform in a weird way, if I can remember correctly. So yeah, it's basically just a bunch of scar tissue, apparently. A lot of alcoholics just have scar tissue livers. So, I don't have a demon on my arm. I have death on a horse. The hardest working liver in the EU, absolutely. She's still going, Vice. She's still going. Metabolizing is the word there. Metabolizing all the energy drinks I drink. Go it. Hello, Janet. Hello. How do you take your tea or coffee? I don't drink tea or coffee anymore. So, surprisingly enough. Thank you for being so authentic and honest. Thank you so much, Rachel. I really appreciate that. Hello from SoCal. Hello. Mushrooms. I like regular mushrooms, like the non-wacky ones. I like just your regular oil fungus. Appreciate it. Tammy Gumai Gurmi Yogurt. You look like my future ex-wife. You've grown up so much. Thank you. I hope in a good way. I hope you don't mean you just look like oil. Those eyebrows still looking good. Thank you. They are absolutely like so fake though, because I don't have that much eyebrow. How has your writing style changed since you started taking care of yourself better? I've definitely got a much more organized approach to writing, whereas back in the day I would just turn up absolutely half cut or like hungover and just kind of channel the pain. Whereas now I can write happy songs. Just speak Italian. Pause il tempo, riavrai mentre la mente in orbita. Being open about struggles is awesome. You could be saving someone else, and we're very proud of you, Janet. Thank you so much. Instead of snapping, I whistle. Hey, do you meditate? I try to. I do try my best. Could do better though. Like most people, I tend to put meditation on the back burner. Oh, I forget. I can't make any of these noises anymore. People think I got the corona. Frick. Can you speak Spanish? I bet it sounds beautiful. Do you know your rising sign? Pisces. Speak Spanish. Me llamo Janet. Vivo Irlandesa del Norte. This means 6 months of sobriety. It was Friday the 13th, and I was in New York City, and I was 21. So yeah, it's not a demon horse. How's quarantine? Quarantine is fine. It's all good, bruh. I was watching 28 Days Later there. You can whistle vibrato. What? How much did you drink a day at your lowest? How much did I drink a day at my lowest? I got asked that the other day in an interview, and I always find it really weird. But like, I suppose, how would I measure it in? I suppose it depends what I was drinking. It's hard to say how much I was drinking because when I was in the really bad times, like I was drinking day to day to day to day. So like, you know, at night time, maybe drinking like a big bottle of gin and then waking up the next day and then either cracking open a new bottle of gin or just like tackling about the top, which obviously didn't always go down. So sometimes I'd spend my morning being sick. And when you're like at that level of alcoholism, you don't even mix it with anything. You are drinking this drink straight. So I just start my day drinking and then probably keep drinking throughout the day. Try and hide some in my bag or something and try and sneak off and drink some more. A whole bottle, absolutely a whole bottle, one of the big bottles at night time, and then drink that through the day. And then it depended because like it depended how much money I had in my bank, which I didn't have a lot of at the time. I was living on £25 a week, so yeah, I would honestly just drink whatever I could get my hands on. What gin is your favourite? No, I don't have. It wasn't that I really liked it. I just drank it because it made me feel better. Everyone falls in love with you, don't they? Lol. I did laugh at where we're not in a relationship video. Lol. Absolutely not everyone falls in love with me. Trust me. Trust me. If it happened in real life, that'd be great. Why snapping? I don't know. It's just a thing. It's just a thing. But only really later at night. What's your MBTI type? I am an INTP. If you could live anywhere in the world, where would you live? Do you know what? I used to say New York City, but like honest to dog, I think I'd like to live in LA, to be honest. I like the accessibility to clean living. I like the weather. I love sunshine. And yeah, I like a lot of the wee things that they have going on there. So, alcoholics never have a hangover. They just drink, so it's horrible to watch. I bet your family are so proud. Yeah, my family are definitely much happier now. The problem was I couldn't always stay drunk, so then I'd get these really bad hangovers, which sometimes I had. I definitely remember having seizures once or twice. And tripping and getting the shakes, getting sweats, sweating it out but being absolutely freezing, and just the DTs basically. The INTP, that TP is valuable now. Hey! Are we mates? Hell yeah. I don't know, but then again, I always loved the idea of living in Texas. I've always loved the notion of living in the south of America. So, you should make your own makeup line. I can't make my own makeup line. I don't think anyone would really care because I do the same makeup all the time. So, it always looks the same, basically. So, I finally got you to begin your recovery. I honestly didn't have like a bottom that I hit. I just couldn't keep going the way I was going. I stopped for a few weeks because I had a really bad spell, and I stopped for a few weeks and then I hit it again, and then my mum just came over, forced me to go to the doctor again, and it wasn't by my choice that I got sober, to be honest. I just was going to sign up for that stupid alcohol prevention class thing, and then I got in and they were full, and then someone handed me a letter saying this is AA, blah, blah, blah. And I went, and then I never looked back. From then on, I've just been on the sober bober train. So, yeah. Why ignoring my question? What inspired you to do away with the fairy? Well, I've said, I've answered it, and I said I did a whole video on it. How did I find important for when you perform in front of large crowds? It's actually really easy in comparison to instead of performing to small rooms, because if you can see people's eyes, it's freaky. For the Corona apocalypse, what is the one luxury item you would like to stock? Okay, rice is not a luxury item. If I could just have one thing that I absolutely loved, it's absolutely either sparkling water or energy drinks. Has to be one or the other. Eyeballs, yeah, because you can see people. Whereas like big crowds are fine, small crowds are terrifying. Toilet paper. Is toilet paper a luxury item? Dual diagnosis treatment helps. Alcoholism and depression treated simultaneously. Yeah, I know. Like, I definitely understand that there's ways to get better treatment. However, like, I definitely have and I have been told that I have an underlying mental health condition. I just have not got it diagnosed. So I've had a few psychiatrists suggest what they think it is, but I've just never had 8 weeks, I think, to get an official diagnosis. I've never had 8 weeks to do that, so I just kind of, just float along and try and do my best. I got my autism diagnosis in. Oh man. Oh. I'm sure that that's in a way nice to know. Sounds like bipolar. No, I don't think I've ever had anybody chuck the bipolar one at me. So don't worry. Write another book and buy a house. I don't think the book sales would buy a house. Like, why are you so damn cute? Why are you so damn nice? Do you paint? No, I don't. I can't art. Love you, Janet. You're doing great. Thank you so much, Michael. What bipolar? I don't know. I don't really know how to explain it. No, I'm bipolar, definitely not that. Yeah, I don't tell anyone online my obvious symptoms for like my mental health stuff. For obvious reasons. I never tell people my ins and outs of my weird brain, because then what happens is you get a lot of people in comment sections and stuff trying to diagnose you. And I don't really want an internet diagnosis. So I don't tell people the ins and outs of it, Like I'm never gonna like live if I'm in the midst of something, Scorpio. Imagine, I don't have mental health issues. I'm just a Scorpio. Oh my god. I'm gonna tell that one to my therapist. They asked me, why do you think you did that? Mark, I'm a Scorpio. Oh my gosh. That makes me giggle just like telling them that. They say your addiction isn't genuine because it's a legal substance. That's mad. They don't understand addiction at all. I'm not saying I perfectly understand addiction at all either. Like, I mean, I'm just going by like 5 years of people talking at me. You're a Taurus. Woo. Have you written a book? I have. I wrote a book. It's on my website. You can go get it. Woo. Fun times. I want to read your book. You look amazing. I recommend reading it. Oh, thank you, John. Who are your favorite writers? Very good question. I don't know. I'd have to make a list. What is your favorite sign? I am a Pisces, by the way. I love Cancers. For my whole life, the people that are closest to me in my life are always cancers. Don't know why. My brother and my best mate, and then there'll be people where I'll just like click with straight out of the bat, and then somehow the conversation comes up maybe like a year down the line. It's like, what's your star sign? And they're like, oh, I'm a Cancer, and I'm like, oh. So yeah. What's the title of your book? It's called My Confessional. I'm a Cancer. Woo! Not a Cancer, R.I.P. me. Yeah, because Connor, because you know, star signs are a legit form of making friendships. It's a science. It's an absolute science. And we should respect it as a science. Do you know your Enneagram number? I used to know that. I can't remember. Aquarius here. Woo! I just know that I need to stop dating Capricorns. I've had too many. Cancer is considered Scorpio's best match. Well, that's just terrifying. Ginger appreciation. Yo! I said that about Aries. Aries gang! I'm a Taurus. I do get on really well with Tauruses though, in fairness. Hi, your coming out about alcohol and video was amazing. You're so brave and you're amazing. Congrats on all you've done. Oh, Rebecca, you're far too sweet. Thank you so much. All zodiac signs. Woo! Yeah. The girl from X Factor. No way. Hello. It is I. The girl from the TV show. Would it be weird for a fan to want to come join you at the CrossFit box? I'm a fan of you and I've CrossFitted for a year and I'd love to do a WOD with you one day if you're okay with fans joining you. Sure, why not? I don't mind. Like, if it's all just contained to randomly just being in a WOD, sure, why not? You can watch me struggle through my WOD. I have not seen the video of the drummer playing Pneumonia. What? Where am I living? Under a rock? Hi, Olin. How are you? Hi from UK. Hello. How much different person you look now. Yep. WAD. It's a WOD. W-O-D. It means workout of the day. CrossFit is also a cult and I'm a part of that. Hi, I'm Janet. And though I am very good at thinking for myself, I fall easily into cults apparently. You have mermaid hair. Oh, thank you. I'm honestly, people keep mentioning how long it is. It doesn't feel that long, but I'm glad it looks long. Is that Caitlin? Caitlin Cooper? Bellissima. Let's do the time warp again. Absolutely do not say you have a terrible southern accent. I will hurt you. Did you move to London yet? I'm in London and I should be moving into my place next week. I've been to Amsterdam. How long did it take you to become addicted to alcohol? I don't think it really works like that. What do you find most attractive in someone? What do I find most attractive in someone? Apparently, people treat me like poo. No, I'm joking. What do I find the most attractive? I think ambition. I know that like that's been said before and I've had this conversation a million times. But like ambition or talent is definitely like the sexiest thing ever. Like if someone's got goals that they're working towards and have, I don't know, yeah, just goals or just like want something and are working towards it. I'm like, yeah, whoop whoop. I love it. What car do you own? I own a smart roadster. I got it right. Talents. Yeah, like, but like talents or ambition, either or, it doesn't matter. Brains are not absolutely necessary, to be honest. Because I have dated, my first boyfriend was incredibly intellectual. I'll give him that. He was a very smart man. And I don't know. I've also dated people who were as thick as a board and had more crack with them. So, like, honestly, I don't mind where someone's intellectual standing is. No street smarts, just book smarts. No, they were pretty street smart. They were an all-round smart person. I can't stand dumb, stupid conversations. I don't mind. So I don't know really what defines the dumb, stupid conversation. Because I know that, like, some people. How do I even explain that? That is so hard to explain. I sometimes think that simple conversations are fine. I used to always look down at people for doing small talk. I used to be like, what is the point? This is absolutely patronizing. Don't ask me how my day was. You don't care. Let's stop this and blah, blah, blah. Really boring, really dull. But I don't know. I don't mind small talk anymore. It's just, I appreciate that someone, I don't know, kind of cares enough to, like, try and make something out of a nothing interaction. And also I think I realize how hard it can be to make small talk. To, like, step up and, like, just say something. Because sometimes small talk turns into deep conversations. That's definitely what I've noticed anyway. But I think that's apparently because people, when they chat to me, are like, oh, they just open up, and I love that, and it's interesting to watch people share things. So things that start off with, oh, how's your day? You end up and going, so that's when my trauma started from their side. So I'm like, okay, cool, sick. That was fun. Nice weather, eh? I think it's just a reflex. I think some people are so uncomfortable with the notion of other people being uncomfortable that they want to fill the void, and I appreciate that that person cares enough about the other person's feelings that they want to not make them feel awkward. And of course, some people do small talk because they feel awkward, so they're trying to relieve their own awkwardness by saying something and breaking the ice. And I just think it comes from a nice place, so I can't hate somebody for what may be seen as pointless conversation, but it's just somebody trying to just make something out of nothing. But maybe that's just me being the way that I am. Does physicality matter to you and someone? Nah. But, like, physicality doesn't matter, but then if somebody wants to, like, if somebody was to make me feel bad for, like, my way of being, like, if they're like, oh, don't go to the gym today, or what do you have to go for a run there? Do you have to do that? Like, you spend too much time in the gym. I'd be like, leave me alone. Because I would never date someone and be like, hey, do you think about going to the gym? I would never do that to somebody. So I would hope nobody would do the other way to me. Like, I personally love a dad bod, so, like, I don't care. And, like, I don't care if a girl I date doesn't go to the gym either. Do you know what I mean? Like, it just would be nice to find someone in my life that is interested in the same kind of workouts as I am. That would be pretty fun. That would be sick. But, you know, that's not always, like, a thing. But it would be sick if it could be. But, hey, at this point, I'll take whatever I can get. Do you feel like you wake up a different person every day? I don't know. Gym music and dogs, am I right? I stop asking myself existential crisis questions now. Some may say I'm not asking myself the kinds of questions that I should be asking myself that would, you know, maybe make me go further with myself. But I'm kind of more chill with not freaking out every 5 minutes over where I'm going, who I am, and what the crack is. Because I'll get weighed down in those things. Do you dance? No. I like your nails. Thank you. They're short now, though. But what is the crack? I've tried defining the crack to people before, and it is actually really hard to do. The crack, the most crack. Crack's 90. What do you think of dating a musician? Do you know what? That's kind of me being a bit contradictory, because I've definitely said before, like, yep, I don't want to date a musician, blah, blah, blah. But, you know, I can't say that because that's mean. Hope all is well. Cheers. Thanks, Kai. What is your sugar norm for a day? Not that high. Not that high. I get my sugar probably mostly be like fructose. I eat a lot of fruit. I don't really eat sweets. I'm so glad that they could help Liam. The crack's over 9,000. Lol. I'll be your sugar. Hey! Yeah, guys, I'm gonna go to bed. How does it feel to be more special than everyone else? That is absolutely not true. But yes, I'm gonna go to sleep now. So just before I go, and anybody who might be watching on playback, feel free to maybe go get the album or book or single or something. Keep the wee JD ship afloat. No, saying somebody says it's not even 9. You don't know me well enough. Is it? No, wait, it's definitely past 9. I don't know what time it is, but it's bedtime. Alright, guys, have a good one, and I'll speak to you soon, because we're going to have a lot more of these because of lockdown. Quarantine time, baby. Bye-bye.